Hello YouTube world. I'm Mandy, and today I decided that I was going to give a tour of my 5-star island in Animal Crossing New Horizons, because I just thought, why not? Like, I worked so hard. Yeah. I started this game in like May 27th, I believe, so today's June 27th. It's been about a month exactly since I've got the game. Don't ask me how I have a 5-star island because I really have no idea. I've been playing every day pretty much. Not every day, but the majority of June I've been playing. So last night, me and my brother were working on the island together, and he finished his section because I have two brothers, so we split the island between the three of us. And he did his little section, and our island suddenly got to 5 stars, and I just wanted to show y'all and kind of just judge Isabel because, like, I don't think this island is worth 5 stars. You'll see why. When you enter my island, you can see that on each side we have peach trees and cedar trees, I believe is what they're called. So all of these trees are peach trees, they just haven't bloomed. And we were planning on doing like flowers that were peach colored since that's our native fruit. So we were gonna do like white, pink, orange, which we have not done yet because it hasn't been that long. I forgot to show my flag here. It's based off me and my brother's birthstones, and we kind of made it look like cosmos because that was also our native flower, but I don't know, it didn't really work. So when you walk down past this section, you go right to the town hall. And right now, today is the bug off, and that's why Flick is here. So he's here. I did everything for the bug off already. That's why I'm recording. This is the town hall. We surrounded it with white flowers because I don't know, it's pure. It's good vibes only, So I put white flowers all around, and there's a little trash can here, so I can have easy access as I'm running around my island to throw things out. And so here, if we go to the right, we have the Able Sisters clothing store, and this whole street is has red flowers, and next to Able Sisters I made a little tiny coffee shop. Right here you get the little menu, which I downloaded through Nintendo Online with the kiosk in Able Sisters. I do not know how to make menus look this good, so I'm not going to try and pretend that I do. We moved our museum up here on this little hill that we made, and I got this monster statue because I thought he's kind of epic, and he's got good, I don't know, he's just big, and he matches the aesthetic of the museum and all the mysteries that are inside. So as you can already probably tell, all the flowers up here are pretty randomly placed. We started moving all the flowers on our island because we have no idea where they're going to go right now, so that's why they're just, I don't know, weirdly dispersed and not really having any design elements. So I'm going to keep following the path because, I don't know, I want to be like a little villager and try to follow the path. That's Sherry. She's one of my first ones. So then you go down this way, and you have Nook's Cranny. And I surrounded it with yellow flowers because, I don't know, it just gives me yellow energy. And also, I don't have blue flowers because those are hard to get, so yeah. And then this hall has orange flowers. I don't know what's up with me, but I decided to put different colored flowers on different streets, I guess. Yeah, different paths is a better word for that. So here you can see that I'm currently in the middle of making a sushi restaurant. Here are the little kotatsu tables with the bamboo lunch boxes on top for food, and I put zen cushions down to have little chairs for all the people to sit and eat and dine. And over here we have the ramen part and the sushi stall as well. This right here, you might be like, this is so empty. Well, here there's supposed to be a diner side table bar thing. I don't know what it's called. I just know that I still need it, and once I get it, it's gonna be like a little diner, like a little bar with little items on top to make it look like an open kitchen type of scenario. Yeah, so I surrounded the restaurant with these imperial partitions as well to make it look a little bit more cut off from the rest, so it looks like a little bit more like a specific area rather than just, I don't know, like you can walk in on it from anywhere. So then here we have another custom path that I downloaded from the kiosk, and it's a boardwalk, and as you go down, there's like certain stalls. So the first one is my stall, as you can see by the red. It's a fortune telling and magic stall, so I don't know, one bell for your fortune to be told. And I'm kind of a witch, so that's why that's like that. This stall is one of my brother's stalls. It's like a bakery slash coffee place, so that's why that's there. And then here we have my other brother's stall, which it's a soup stall, but it out of bones. Anyway, up here we have this little concert area. So I wish he could make KK perform wherever, because then he could perform here, but no, he has to perform in town hall, which is a little bit annoying. But sometimes I get the pleasure of seeing my villagers. Sometimes you can see them singing here, and I like to watch them. Anyway, so that's this area. I don't remember, and this took like 2 days to make. I had a DJ stand here, but then yesterday I finally got a drum set, so I just put it there. It's probably gonna get changed later. Like, nothing is set in stone really. This might even relocate because they're updating it and whatever with like the new stores and you know, the placement is a little bit strange. I kind of like it. I kind of like the flow, but at the same time, I know this is kind of like the shop section, so I don't know, maybe a coffee store will go here if the coffee owl guy comes. But yeah, so then you go up this way, and to the left we have this little outdoor gym, because I started and I had like a significant number of jocks, at least at first, and I was like, okay, why not? Because they gave me the DIY for the dumbbells, or is that what that's called? I don't know. The DIY for those things. And so I was like, a gym would be so cute. And so then I decided to put a gym. And back here we have a basketball court. Yeah, that's self-explanatory. I don't know what else I need to say about that. But it's just an extension of the gym. So here we have this playground. I just put little playground items, and I surrounded it with this cute little fence. I kind of like this fence a lot. I'm probably going to use it more later on once I don't know, decide what the hell I'm doing. Yeah, so then this path ends up to this little pool area that I also made. Our island is divided in 3 sections, I guess. So everything I'm showing you that's filled right now, this area that I just covered is pretty much everything that I've done, because I play a lot, so I've been collecting things and whatever. Like, none of these, the only 2 areas that are done are this one and this one, but the basketball court doesn't even have a freaking basketball, so I don't know, I guess you're gonna play with, like, I don't know, a beach ball. That's the best we got. And I don't have all the gym items. I know there's more, so that's also a work in progress. I just moved my house from here. I had it here because if you look upwards, there's a waterfall, and this is like the natural, this is how my island was naturally when I got it. And I thought it was really cute to put my house in between waterfalls. But then as I started developing my island, I was like, okay, this is awful. I need to move it because it doesn't match the flow. And I'm probably going to end up putting either a picnic area here or like observatory. I don't know what it's called, but it's like when you look at the skies and you look at the stars. I forgot to say this. So in between these little spots, there's a little bench so you can sit and look out at the river. Yeah, a little river spot. So, yeah, so now this is where things get a little bit chaotic. You're like, oh, wow, this island's kind of cute. Like, it's like filled up to the max. Like, everything has a spot. She's got so many ideas. Alright, so let me just prove you wrong real quick with this area that's coming up. So this is the residential district. As you can see, the flowers, they're not, they're just here, okay? The only flowers that were planned were the ones around this house, because I wanted all of the islanders to have their own like flower color depending on like, I don't know, what I think they would go well with them. And then since we decided to relocate all the flowers, this is the holding spot, since this is like pretty much the spot that we're ignoring right now. So it kind of looks like little rental homes, and I kind of hate it. Like, I have to like give them like some type of, I don't know, seating area outside, or give them their own little backyards or something, because this is just not the vibe for me. I don't know. Some people, like some of my friends said they liked it, but they just look like little houses that you come and stay for the weekend. Once you go down this path, we have my beach, my residential beach, and I just got these little beach towels for them, and there's a little swing here so they can sit, and I like it when they sit because they look cute and their little feet wag. And then I put a DJ stand here. This is the one that was in the concert area, the stage area. I ended up moving it to over here because, you know, why not listen to some fancy tunes while you're at the beach? So this is my favorite stall. It's an ice cream stall, and I wanted it to say Sweet Treat on it, but Sweet Treats with an S, but I ran out of space, and now it just looks like it says Sweet Treat. And honestly, like, that's a vibe. Like, if you go to the beach and you see this, would you not buy something? Like, you don't even know what the prices are, you just take it. It's so inviting, like sweet treat, you know? Yeah. And I also get this flamingo guy over here. I got 2 of these. We're trying to get his wife, Mrs. Flamingo, but I haven't gotten her yet. It's kind of sad, it's kind of lonely. But now there's 2 of him, so I think we need 2 Mrs. Flamingos, but maybe not. So then, we go up to the second part of the residential district, which is on the mountain, which has even less space than the spot down here, so I don't even know what I'm going to do with that. But here, the plan is to have 3 bridges to make it look like a little triangle. I guess a bridge for each of us that are working on the island, I guess you could say. And we're gonna have flowers that represent that match the color of our birthstone as well, in the corners of each bridge. But you know, it's a work in progress because I was just upgrading the other bridges that I had originally as like log bridges, so I had to change them. And I made a lot of inclines, so I've just been avoiding paying for these freaking Zen bridges that are way overpriced because Tom Nook is a maniac. Anyway, so up here we have more little houses, and as you can see, I moved my house back there. I'm not going to give a house tour because that's going to take way too long, and I'm just not about it. So these are the villagers' houses up here. There's also not much going on. They're just empty spaces, not really planned out. If I ever do an update, which I probably won't because I'm just lazy, they'll probably have an outside spot. But as of right now, that's going to be like that for a while because I don't have items. I've been here for a month, please. You go up this incline, and it's one of my brother's houses. He joined a little bit after me, like June 3rd. He, for some reason, just doesn't want to upgrade his house. He's like, I'll believe in the monopoly of Tom Nook, so he's just vibing with his one-room house, which is fine, I guess, but I like my huge $1 million home. I think it's cute. Eventually, I would like to have some more orange roses, but, you know, to like go in between the magenta ones, but I'm not a good flower breeder. I don't know. It takes a long time, and I'm probably just going to steal from my friends because they've been here a lot longer than me, and they have plenty to spare, so why not? Down here, I have an incline because this is where red comes, so I just wanted to make it easier access so I didn't have to pull out my ladder 24/7, pretty much. This whole back is empty. It's going to stay empty until God knows when, and I'm pretty sure now you're understanding why I'm like, this island is not 5 stars, this island is like 4 stars. I don't understand. So here's the start of my brother's section, and it's this like magical forest area. So first I wanted to show that we moved the campsite up here to be in this forest. There's a little snapping turtle over there. He's real cute, and you can do little hops through here. Could pet the snapping turtle. Yep, pretty good. Pretty good content, if I do say so myself. Who doesn't want to pet a snapping turtle when they're visiting an island that they know nothing about? I don't know. Okay, why am I stuck now? I don't do this very often, can you tell? Jesus Christ, I can't get out! Okay, good. Nice. So, yeah, this is like a fruit forest. As you can see, we just planted all the trees last night, or he just planted all the trees last night. I need to stop saying we, because that section before, that was all done by me, and this section was all done by him, and I was just loitering around while he did his thing. So, he got a custom path for the floor, and there's some little mum cushions here. They're nice and cute, and they match the aesthetic, and there's a little log bench, and back there's a spinning wheel. I don't know, he said it was magical, and it has the energy of like Aurora or something, so I vibe, you know, it's nice and cute. His forest is definitely not done. He still has a lot more items to put in, but he's basically waiting for fall because he's like in love with the mushrooms and like that whole aesthetic, so that's gonna be a while. And I'm really contemplating on making an update because all these trees are gonna grow and it's gonna look pretty much completely different. Like, it's gonna look the same, but when the trees are tall, it's gonna block some things, obviously, so that's gonna be a vibe. This last little area is my Zen garden, which I wanted to do in front of like in front of this spot right here. I know I'm cutting through, which is kind of confusing, but I wanted to do it like over here, but then I made the gym basketball court, and I was like, this is not the vibe. Like, I keep saying vibe, I don't know what's wrong with me, but I didn't want to put it over there because like it just didn't have like space for it. Like, I wanted it to be a little bit isolated, have its own section. So I'm starting from the back of it, and there's like a specific entrance that you would take. But yeah, it's like a little Zen garden. I just put a lot of stones down and some moss patches on the floor that you can see right there, for example. They look like little weeds. But you know, Isabel hates weeds for some reason, so I just make up for that with custom designs. And I got some little bamboo, and I had this next to the museum for the longest time until I looked up like Zen gardens, and I realized that that's where this thing is supposed to go. I'm sorry, I don't really know anything about Zen gardens. I just know they're pretty and you're not supposed to step in the sand, which I probably did like a million times while filming this, but it's okay, I'm sorry. So yeah, this is like technically the entrance. It's got two little bushes and like bamboo, and I've never seen anybody in here before, but Apple's just, you know, vibing. I need to stop saying vibe this whole video. I'm just gonna call this Vibe with Me in Animal Crossing, apparently. That's pretty much all we have done. This next part, I think you're really gonna like it. It's honestly my favorite part of the island, if I'm like really telling the truth. It's so good. First we have this fountain here, right? And we have this path that leads to nowhere at all. And then all over here, it's just empty space. Yeah, there's my little proof that this is actually 5 stars. I really don't understand what we did. I've been looking up like how to get 5 stars, not because I was like trying super hard to get it, but just because like a lot of people like have a difficult time getting it, at least from what I've seen online. So I was trying to see like what were the numbers of it, I guess, and I don't think we met any of those numbers. Like, we have a lot of flowers, but it's definitely not, I don't think it's enough. And we have like, we took away like all of our hardwood trees, so we have like only fruit trees and cedar trees, and I just feel like we don't have a lot of those either. One of the guides, I said you needed to have like 100 trees, and I was like, first of all, huh? Because I feel like we have like 40 at most. And I don't know, it just doesn't make sense, but I'm pretty sure that paths are worth a lot of quote-unquote points to get a 5-star island, because my brother, we got the 5-star island after my brother finished his little section, and he had like put down dirt path everywhere, and then he put the custom on top of it, and if you look at my map, you could literally see that whole section is just dirt. But But yeah, so it's like, it's just confusing to me. I don't really understand what we did. I'm gonna make a video probably in like 2 months or something, I don't know, a while from now, where the island is like satisfactory to my liking. That's my 5-star island. It's a little bit confusing. I'm not really understanding it. Down here on this beach, I have like a couple items laid out, like the tiki torches line the edges of all my beaches. Line the edges of all my beaches, but here there's just like rocking chairs and a serving stand because I didn't know what to do with that, and I didn't want to put more things in my storage, so I just put it there for now. And over here we have like 2 surfboards, which are just there temporarily because I don't know where to put them, but they're there for the vibes, you know. Jesus freaking Christ, I need to stop saying that. Yeah, I'm probably gonna edit this and just take out every time I say vibe. Actually, if you're watching this, take a sip of water every time I say vibes, so you get the hydration you need for the day. That's my island. Thank you for coming on this journey with me. I hope you had a fun time, and I hope you're really confused, as am I, because I don't understand. Maybe you think my island is great. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm too hard on myself, but there's a whole literal Great Plains in the west, so I'm not really sure what Isabel is on, but I'm definitely never speaking to her again because I'm not trying to lose my 5 stars since you gave it to me so willingly, but you know. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this chaotic video that was completely unplanned, and I probably say nothing of detail, which is fine. Thanks for watching. Bye.